Luca Shea, and welcome to another week of On the Town with Lorenzo. This week I get to do something really special. I'm spending time with someone who is unbelievable. You know, in life you have almost fabulous, aspiring to be fabulous, fabulous, and then there's Gail Fulton Ross. I'm going to get a chance to do something that other artists, other presenters, and other lifestyle gurus like myself have not had an opportunity to do. Interview her in her own home. Aren't you jealous? Luca Shea.
Mama Desmond, get ready for your close-up.
I promised you guys an extra special treat, and it's about to happen. I am sitting here right now with the fabulous Gail Fulton Ross. Oh my God, I feel so honored. Because when I met you, you told me no one has ever been invited to film or interview you in your home.
No.
Why me?
Because we look like we could be related.
I look like I might not steal something.
You know, how bad can you be? I could take you.
Why Sarasota? Because I know what my reasons were for coming to Sarasota, but what were your reasons for coming? Because you've been here a lot longer than I.
Okay, see, I can answer that two ways. There's a religious way, there's a spiritual way.
No, I want the
Okay,
Gail
wait.
Fulton.
Okay, the spiritual way is why not Sarasota? But the truth of the matter is, because I was in New York, I had an exhibition, a dealer from here came to that exhibition and said, I want that guy's work. I wasn't there, obviously.
Okay.
And so my agent said, you want that guy's work? He said, I got to have that guy's work in Sarasota. So he said, okay, we'll get him there. And, of course, the work demonstrated some ethnicity.
Okay.
So he thought he was getting some black artists. And male.
Right.
And they sent me, I got off the plane, and he said, oh, where's your husband? I said, no, I'm Fulton Ross. And we were good friends after that. The beauty of Sarasota, though, it has a sort of a spiritual quality.
Okay.
So there's something in life that has to be beautiful, and you can get it for free. And here, it's the sunset. It's all here for me. When there's something that's, bringing me down, it's a very easy place to just go, okay, I'm going to pull it all together. People travel here to pull it all together.
Yes.
I live here.
Okay, so let's be controversial for a minute. Because you're Gail Fulton Ross.
Take me a second
and I'm Lorenzo Hubbard, so you have Gail Fulton Ross, and then you have Luca Shea. So we're up there. So let's go for both of them. I'm going to throw situations to you, and I want you to give me the first thing that comes to mind.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Obama winning the Nobel Peace Prize.
America should be proud. He won not because he was the president of the United States. He won because he's one of the best human beings on the planet. The man has been sent to us from above, and we ought to just appreciate him and say thank you.
Okay. Glenn Beck.
Move on.
What? Now, see, I'm trying not to be Fox News. I'm trying to give both sides.
No, there is no side to that.
Tyler Perry.
Love it. Tyler Perry, I like what he does. It has social redeeming value. It has something very real and beautiful and charming and loving and warm, and I like what Tyler Perry does.
Good Hair. The movie Good Hair.
If I saw Chris Rock, I would say, Chris, I think I understand what you were trying to do and what you were trying to say. And I do believe that your young daughters deserve an answer when they ask you why their hair isn't long and flowing and move in the way the little white girl's hair. But you went about it the wrong way, Chris. You made fun of black women. And we don't need to be made fun of at this point in time. We don't ever need to be made fun of. We're the most copied women in the world. Whatever way a black woman wants to wear her hair is her business. And how dare you take away the mystique of how we get it, how we do it. And I don't believe that black women want to be white women. As a matter of fact, I won't go there. And when I saw him on Oprah, I was so disappointed because there was a black woman who made a point in an email. All the reasons why at this point in our history it did not need to be discussed. In other words, you don't have to discuss this now. Why do we have to hear how we do something as opposed to how white women do something? All women just wanted to be pretty, which is what a white woman said. She said, well, I just want to be pretty, when they talked about the fact that she colored her hair. And she didn't wear a weave. No, she wore extensions. And when white women perm their hair to get curly, it's a perm. He called what we use cream crack. He brought it down to a degrading way of seeing black women do nothing more than anybody else.
I love hearing that, because what's interesting for me is that you're definitely going to get a 20-year-old's perspective versus a 40-year-old's perspective versus a 60-year-old's perspective, and they may not be the same.
I am sure they are not.
As a minority growing up in the United States, any discrimination I've received or experienced has always been from African American people.
Okay.
It has never been from white people. And I recognize that some of that is because I'm not that dark.
Okay.
I live in a nice place. I've been nice places. So therefore I'm not threatening to people. Mm-hmm. But you're a green-eyed, light-skinned woman of color. You can wear your hair natural, and it's curly, and it's wild, and it's beautiful. And then if you had a dark-complected black woman with very full lips who did the exact same hairstyle, then she looks ghetto.
She looked divine.
To you!
Let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
You know how you can't tell a book by its cover?
I could agree.
My heart is as black as the ace of spades. Do you understand it?
Okay.
Okay. What people don't understand is color. I have no control over my color. What I do have control over is how I protect my culture.
Okay.
Let me go back to one thing. Chris Rock, Oprah Winfrey. A woman says from her heart and soul why she did not, black woman, corporate America type, why she did not believe that good hair, remember, as opposed to bad hair, was timely. We didn't need it. She explained from her heart, from her soul. And Chris Rock said, her name was Shirley. Shirley needs a man. That's what he got from what a woman said from her heart regarding what he said he was doing for his daughters. Oprah disappointed me completely because she made a point of demonstrating that all her hair was real.
That all of Oprah's hair was real?
Yes.
Okay. That day?
That day.
Okay.
Hey, whether it is, whether it isn't, she still perms it. You understand?
Yes.
Yet she laughed, didn't understand why black women would get upset about hair, about about a film called Good Hair as opposed to Bad Hair, and then had the nerve to say to two other black women in the audience who did not believe that all of that hair is hers. Again, that's neither here nor there for me. And she said in an angry tone, I don't have to lie. My hair, I've had a hairdresser for 35 years. Mine doesn't break off. I'm not talking about the film now. I'm talking about the attitude around the film.
Okay.
And I'm old enough to tell you I'm tired of the fact that we cannot get past and outgrow the childish behavior from some of the people we want to respect the most.